Quote of Violence, My Inflection by Alana Martinez. Dr. Martin Luther King states the ultimate weakness of violence is that it is descending spiral, begetting the very thing it seeks to destroy. Instead of diminishing evil, it multiplies it. How many times have you watched TV on television and the show that I saw a family upset because of gun violence? What this is a part of Dr. King's dream? My guess would be no. Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. also states that through violence you may murder the liar, but you cannot murder the lie, nor establish the truth. When Americans continue to take the lives of others to cover secrets, it does not change the original purpose of the crime. It just continues the cycle. Every single day, people take a life because of danger, jealousy, or envy, or hurt. Instead of having a conversation to clear up the situation, what happened to peace? Violence only promotes more violence. Next, Dr. King states that through violence you may murder the hater, but you do not murder the hate. In fact, violence merely increases hate. Look at the city of Wilmington, also known as Murder Town, USA. Is that our civil rights leaders expected to be the outcome of their blood, sweat, and tears? No. I have lost close family fights, and the pain it has caused is real. Black Americans went from fighting to stay alive to taking each other's lives. What are we learning? What is the world teaching us? Education is a major piece to this puzzle. Schools should focus more on helping students with their opinions, nonviolence, and things that are unacceptable at grade 1. Many of the students who attend our school think that it is okay to promote violence. There is no reason why students are growing up and taking lives. Like it is a way to build your resume. Parents and teachers need to work together to teach children better. At the closing of his speech, Martin Luther King states, so it goes, returning violence for violence multiplies violence, adding deeper darkness to a night already devoid of stars. Darkness cannot drive out darkness, only light can do that. Hate cannot drive out hate, only love can do that. I ask myself what I can do to help. How can I be an example? Is there hope for the city of Wilmington? Will we ever take the time to remember his message? I think we can start here. Let's create a peaceful Warner and show others how to create a peaceful Wilmington. Let's fulfill Martin Luther King's dream.
Did we forget about Brown versus Board of Education, Reaching All Students by Gianna Santiago? Brown versus Board of Education of Topeka was a landmark United States Supreme Court case in which the court declared state laws establishing separate public schools for black and white students to be unconstitutional or illegal. As a result, racial segregation was ruled a violation of the United States Constitution. This ruling paved the way for integration and was a major victory of the civil rights movement. Looking at my school today, can you say we are following the law? I would have to say no. First of all, when you look in our classrooms, you see a majority of black and Hispanic students. This was not the intention of the law. Schools were supposed to be diverse, and ours clearly is not. Think long and hard when you visit our school. Do you honestly see that every class has a mix of white, black, and Hispanic students that are being taught an even amount of basics? Additionally, all of the new schools are being built outside of the city. Is this fair? Do you think I should be able to have a new building? I do, and so does the Constitution. I love to learn, and so do my peers. Fairness is very important to a student. We see everything. The sad thing is a lot of people feel that we can't learn just because we are a city school. This is not true. Each day my teacher starts our day with a chant or a song and always says she loves us too much to let us fail. We are taught the basics for success every day. I wish that I could give the same basics for all students. Wasn't that the intent of the law? Everyone should receive the same basics education. The teachers go the extra mile to ensure that we have the same amount of education on any topic that is being taught. Brown versus Board wanted to make sure kids did not take that one race and smarter than the others. Equality means we will all have a fair chance to show growth. Do you see this? If not, what can you do to help?